Leadership Trend TV channel on the lead. Nigerian Society of Engineers, Buhari branch, held their 2026 annual conference stroke AGM at the Menbu Auditorium, NSSE headquarters, CBD, Abuja. Nebe Alexander reporting.
My name is Engineer Fungi Babatunde, NSC Buhari branch chairman. And we are calling on the nation and the president as the main stakeholder of the nation. We are calling all the stakeholders in building that we need a sustainable infrastructure. Infrastructure is not only the buildings. Infrastructure goes a long way with our energy, our logistics, our woman development. When we develop the younger ones, we are developing the future of the nation. What is the future of the nation? Is the younger ones. So we are looking at the situation that we will call on the younger engineers to come together. We will tell them, okay, train them on how to build a good nation and a resilient nation that will be a better place for everyone. And we are going to do our induction tomorrow during the award and dinner program. So we are inducting the young engineers. We are bringing them on board. We are telling them this is what engineering entails. It's not just by inducting them. It's by will telling them what it takes to be an engineer. An engineer should be able to protect his integrity. Not just an engineer by book. You must be an engineer with integrity, an innovational engineer, an engineer that will build to the society, not an engineer that is self-centered. I've learned a lot of things. As an engineer, I've learned how to deal with different kind of people, how to deal with different kind of people in the society. And my success is last month we were able to do commissioning of 2 blocks of toilets, that is 8 units in all at Usman Dam Junior Secondary School, and we have gone to different site visits to visit different engineering projects for recommendation. Fungi Babatunde Alonge, NSC Buhari branch chairman.
My name is Associate Professor Adekunle Adeleke with Nile University of Nigeria, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today we were talking about infrastructure, sustainable infrastructure, a resilient nation, and one of the key things I was speaking about is that infrastructure that will be sustainable must be built for the 3 P's. That's the people, the planet, and prosperity. Meaning, an infrastructure that will be sustainable must be people conscious. Who is it affecting? How is it affecting people? How is the nation developing? And how is people being helped? And then we talk about the planet. Okay, the production, the usage of this infrastructure. How does it affect the planet? Are we actually building a future for ourselves and for our children? And then we talk about prosperity. Any infrastructure you develop that does not bring economic value, it's not really an infrastructure. And those are the main take-home of my question today.
Thank you very much. Your name once again.
You're welcome. My name is Adekunle Adeleke with the Department of
Yeah, my name is Engineer Tinuke. Thank you very much. As you all know, the theme of the conference is engineering infrastructure in national growth. We all know that infrastructure is the foundation of everything. We need to build a resilient infrastructure. We need to have a infrastructure that understands different climatic conditions. We need to also build people, because when you are building infrastructure, into consideration who are those people that will benefit from this infrastructure. And any project you build, you must be intentional about it. It's not just building project. It's about being sure that it's going to serve its purpose. It's going to make a great impact in the life of people. It's going to improve productivity. It's going to help children that are in school that they can actually study well. It's going to help those entrepreneurs that it's going to help vulnerable people. It's going to help vulnerable communities. What infrastructure are we building? We must build a resilient infrastructure that we are infrastructure that we build today shouldn't be a burden to our children, shouldn't be a burden to them. So, and that is why engineering decision is key, because we cannot neglect the role of engineers when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to projects. We have to build a very good ecosystem, making sure that Engineers participate in all the decisions, in budgets, in financing, in procurement, and not just the engineering design. That is why we can have a sustainable infrastructure. I want them to not just continue to consume technology, we must continue to build and create our own solutions. And it starts from our engineers, our young engineers, right from secondary school. They need to embrace their STEM activities, and those that are already invested too. They need to be very proactive. They need to be digitally skilled.